Hey everyone, welcome to Warhammer Online, and today we have another 2000 point Age of Sigmar Battle Report. We are playing Border War, and it's Seraphon versus
Rats in the pantry.
Warhammer Online, the hope of wargaming.
Well, here we are again. This is game 13 of the lockdown series. What's going to happen when lockdown stops? I mean, do we just start a new series of non-lockdown? These are answers below, please, in the comments. What we're going to call it afterwards. I'm pretty excited about this. I've gone Stegageddon.
Yep.
Not quite, but there's a few Stegageddons in there.
There's a scary amount of Skaven.
So we've got some, as you can see, we have some reserves being added to the force. Liam has been playing in Stegageddon.
Bless him.
Again, all ready for when lockdown is over and he can join us for battle reports.
Yeah, but we'll just steal his models until then. I have a 2000 point Skaven army, and again, this is Liam's army. He generously painted this up for us in not a lot of time, which was quite scary to see him working away at it. But yeah, so we've got another army to kind of show you guys.
But I don't think that's quite the true story.
16 iterations of the finite curve. There's a Liam that works more with brushes than he does combat gauges. His name's Little Liam, but he ain't no dummy. He realized at the start of quarantine the best thing he could create for the channel was a Skaven army.
Wanna play Skaven?
We captured that army, stole it from Little Liam's house, and every unit Little Liam painted goes into WG of Skaven Batreps. Come home to the satisfying sound of rat men dying. Come home to Little Liam Skaven.
Thanks Liam. You're the best, mate. Okay, with that out of the way, Border War.
Yep.
4 objectives. We'll go through the missions, but I tell you what, before we jump any further, huge thank you to the community. Even more positive comments. It's just been so fantastic. It's been a pretty tough being in the lockdown. We know we're really fortunate. I say this every week. We're fortunate because we've got, to be able to play games with each other. So Jack and I are fortunate in that respect. But, this is hard on everybody. Yeah. And I have to say, when you put your heart and soul into these things, you really do. And it's a lot of work and a lot of hours to get each one of the battle reports done. And it's fantastic when they go out there and we get such positive comments from the community. I was a little bit worried about the last one because I got a utter mashing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking it's a short bat rep and I've just got hammered. But even that, we've had some great positive comment and some really good constructive criticism as well, and some advice on playing the Sylvaneth in that circumstance. I think we intentionally made it challenging for the Sylvaneth by restricting heavily with terrain. And then it kind of, I think, a little bit backfired on me because it almost limited them too much.
They're
not a top tier army.
I just got my entire army charges off, and then it all just kind of went a bit wrong.
Yeah, but it was still fun to play, and it's great to see something like a beast called just that Ogre Smash is amazing, and it's monumental to see. But anyway, while we've been talking, lots of thank yous to all the people in the comments that have been appearing on the bottom. We really do appreciate it. It's made a huge difference to us. So let's get into the armies, see what we've got.
Yep. Okay guys, today for my 2000 point Skaven army, I have Thankful on Bone Ripper. He's rocking 2 Warp Fire Braziers and 2 Warp Fire Projectors. A bit of both worlds. He's taken the Death Frenzy spell from the Law of Ruin. I have a Vermin Lord Warp Seer for my general today. He is cunning with his command trait. And finally, my last leader is an Arch Warlock with the Vigor Dust Injector and the spell More Warp Power. Battle line, I'm playing Skaven, you know what that means. 3 units of 20 Clan Rats, all with Rusty Blades and a Standard Bearer and a Bell Ringer. In my other units, I have 3 Storm Fiends with the classic Wind Launcher, Rattling Cannon and Doom Flare Gauntlets. I also have a Warp Lightning Cannon. Then for endless spells today, I've got quite a few. I have the Ether Void Pendulum, Bell of Doom, Umbral Spell Portal, the nasty old Warp Lightning Vortex, and I've also purchased an extra command point.
For my 2,000 point Seraphon army, I've taken the constellation Thunder Lizard, and my leader is Lord Croak with the spell Stellar Tempest. I have a Stegodon with Skink Chief. He's my general. He's taken the command trait Prime Warbeast and the artifact Cloak of Feathers, which has got to be a winner.
Oh, yeah.
It's like 2 for 1.
It's like a chicken stegodon.
Bravely defending the rear of this rock, I have a Skink Starseer with the artifact Fusel of Conflagration and the spell Hand of Glory. I kick off my battle line with 20 Saurus warriors armed with clubs, 10 Skinks, and 2, not 1, but 2 Stegodon with the Sky Streak bow. And then I have 3 Croxicores.
Yep.
In my Behemoth slot, I have a Bastillodon with Solar Engine. I've also taken the battalion Thunderquake Temple Host. That puts me at 1960, and I've got an extra command point in there. Having a quick look at our deployment. Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it? I mean, it's border war, so we've got, the objective you absolutely must defend. It's all paired up and nasty, isn't it? I don't know. How did I go for deployment? I tried to remain flexible. I've got a numbers issue. You've got a lot of clan rats. I don't have a lot of troops. I've got a lot of monsters. Those monsters need to very quickly reduce your numbers down, which makes target prioritization difficult. Do I deal with the clan rats, or do I deal with the big bad beasties who are going to hit me back behind? Because you still need to score points. Because I need to score points, we'll see. So I've focused on getting shooting across the table as early as possible and some flexibility around the units. I wish I had one more unit of troops somewhere, but we wanted to go dead heady. We've got Stegodon, so
Don't need troops.
So a pretty generic deployment, really. Obviously, just keeping mindful of 24-inch of Croak and the various bubbles that you can exercise.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's pretty similar as well. I've got units of clan rats ready to scurry on forward and grab the middle objectives. Unit clan rats defend my objective. My little Scryer bubble here, he can Vigor Dust and empower the cannon. Warp Seer just kind of hanging back, waiting to see what happens. And Thankful again. I saw more stuff on this side, so I was like, I want Thankful over here to deal with the 2 Stegodons and whatnot. So yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I mean, with that, when it comes to drops, I won the roll-off, but I let you pick sides. You started to deploy first, but you got more drops than me. The battalion helped me out there. I think I was a 6-drop army.
Yep.
Which gives me the choice, basically. And given I want to avoid you buffing yourself up, I'm prepared to risk the double turn on this game. Because I want to just inch my shooters forward and remove as many of those clan rats as possible.
Yep.
And I know that means I potentially face a double turn against your hard-hitting units, but I'm not planning anything super smart in terms of capturing the objectives in turn 1. Okay. I don't want to commit myself too far. So, I'll take turn 1, and we'll see where we go from there.
Nice.
Here we go. Seraphon, turn 1. Right, here we go, going into Seraphon, turn 1, hero phase.
You gotta try and generate your command points. It's normally the first thing you gotta do.
4d6 on 4s, I generate a command point. 3 coming from Croak, 1 from the Starseer. So I'm looking for 4s. Woohoo! Wow. 3 more steal on a 6.
Okay, yeah, so because I'm cunning, I can steal them on a 6, and because of the one you gained at the start of the turn, I steal 1 of them. So I'm now on 2 command points.
I'm on 4. No, wait, how many did I generate?
Generated
3. You've stolen 1, so 2 plus the 2 I was starting with. So 4.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That helps. I need that. I'm not happy. How many command points are you on?
2.
Okay, part of my strategy was to try and wipe out as much of those clan rats as possible. That means you're going to immune those bad boys, aren't you, now, to battle shock?
I can do 2 of them.
You can do 2 of them. Let's make you suffer.
Yeah.
Okay, in terms of spells, let's go for Comet's Call. Oh, Should mention my sacred asterisms.
Yep.
I'm going to go for the Sage's Staff, giving me +1 to cast on top of...
His already built in +1.
He's already built in +1.
Yep.
Gives me
+2.
+2. Were you just measuring to see if you're in deny range?
Yeah, I am.
Here we go. Comet's Call. Rolling with a +2. I double won it. That's not a good sign to start with, is it?
Nope.
With Comet's Call utterly failing, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out my other spell to drain magic.
You know I'm a bit of a endless spell heavy.
Yeah, you bought a bunch of endless spells. Didn't know they were coming. So let's switch over to drain magic. The heal's not great. It only heals 1 anyway.
Yeah.
So that was the other option. But I think I'm just going to have to tough you out.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm going to go for Mystic Shield. That goes off on a 10, becoming a 12.
I can't stop it then.
I will grant that to the Saurus Warriors, I think.
Okay.
Or should I? Yeah, why not? I was going to give it to one of the Steggies, but you know what? The Saurus Warriors have got a job to do this turn.
Yep.
And over here, we've got...
Control Fate is his spell.
Yeah, so let's go. Oh, whoa. We'll keep that one since it's in there already. I wish I hadn't. Okay, so Control Fate failed to go off. I think that gets me to the end of Hero phase.
Yep.
We go into movement. Here we go then. Before we go into movement, though, I do need to declare my temple host.
Yeah, your battalion.
So I'm going to go with Swift, which means I can run, shoot, charge.
Yeah.
But I can only do that with, just to be clear,
it's the 3 Stegodons,
3 Steggies and the Croxes. They're a mile away at the moment. I'm thinking if you double turn me, I'm intending to hold back with a lot of stuff anyway, so I still don't feel like I'm at risk and I could possibly use it. If you don't double turn me, I can switch when you're further forward.
Yep.
But right now, we're going to try some trickery-pokery with this.
Okay.
Before I end my hero phase, I need to decide my temple host. So I'm going to go with Savage. So that's the +1 attack. There isn't anything out of the temple host. There's nothing I want to get too far forward at this stage. My only option in terms of capturing that objective is this guy. So charging him forward just doesn't do anything.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Cool.
Here we go. Moving into movement. There you go. The Seraphon are going to run. They get a 4.
Gives them a 9-inch move.
It's enough.
Enough to get on the object.
It's enough to get on it and hold it relatively well.
Yep.
Not great, but relatively well. Going to bring the Stegodons within 24 inch of everything. I just want the option, so he's going to come to there. It gives me a lot of options. Likewise, he's not going to get to there, but he only needs to get past there to give me options on everything.
Yep.
The Skinks are just going to move forward. I am going to run them. 4. So that gives me a... What's the move on the Skinks again? 8, isn't it? So 12.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I can form a little bubble here and still have some dudes. It's not great. It's not the best shield in the world. But let's just do that. Croxagores. Yeah, they'll run. They're actually quite quick, the Croxagores, aren't they? They're in 8 as well. So gives me a 9-inch. I'm just going to bring them to there. Still keep them within the objective. Bastillodon. Yeah, he only needs 4-inch forward to get himself in range of your big demon.
Yep.
It gives me choices. I've changed my mind a little bit about what I'm going to target because those 2 command points, the chance of removing the lots of Skaven, you're just gonna take that away from me. So, and then this guy is super quick because of the feather cloak. And I think he's got a 14.
No, 12.
12, isn't it? Yeah. Is it +4 move?
Yeah, it's +4 and they're an 8-inch move.
So he's going to come to there solidly. You know what? Over there a bit. Just make it a little bit further away from that big rat.
Yep.
And the Starseer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. You're going to eke forward a little bit.
Okay.
What I want to do... Yeah, I need him a little bit further forward. Because I want the dispel option. Just in case for your hero phase. Now, that's put him out in the open, but that's life. I think that's it for movement. Let's go into shooting and see what I can do. Actually, before I do, Croak's just going to float forward slightly. He's only coming forward a couple of inches. He's within the terrain.
Yeah.
You know, it gives him a cover save at least.
Cool.
All right. Here we go with the Bastillodon. He's going to pick on the Great Horn Rat to start with. I know he's super tough with a bunch of ignores.
Yeah. Are you going to spend the command point for the reroll ones to hit?
You know what? Because it's only hitting on 4s. Why not? And I didn't spend it on my Saurus Warrior, so why not do that? So command point down to 3. There we go. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, that's a lot of hits so far. And that's one more hit. Wounding on 3s. Oh, a little bit of a save on the wounds. That's 3 wounds.
I'm a 5-up save. Oh, and I get to re-roll because of my
orb.
Ah, there you go. So 3 damage because I'm a Chaos Demon. I ignore on 5s. Oh, I take
man, 1 wound from the Bastillodon. Could have been better. Stegodon is shooting into the Warp Fire Cannon.
Okay.
And this is 3s and 3s. 2 hits so far. And on 3s to wound. 1 wound.
I have no idea if that saves or not. It's a 5, and I'll have a look. Oh, it is a 4-up save, so I do save that.
Okay. Okay, the next Stegodon is going to target the cannon again, I think. Let's just go for it again. So 3s and 3s. 2 hits. And 1 wound again.
And I saved it again.
Come on then, let's see if the Bastillodon, spending a command point, can look out once more against the Horn Rat. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s. A few 1s in there. Okay, and then wounding on 3s. That is 3 wounds against the Horn Rat with a 5/5/5.
5-up, re-rollable. I didn't make any of them. So that's 9 damage. Oh, 5 up to ignore. Ignored 3, so that's 6 damage, taking him to 7.
Okay,
wounds.
so the Bastillodon came through on the second round. Stakes didn't do great. I don't think the Stakes did any wounds, did they?
No.
Fluffed it. Yeah, I think that's it. End of shooting and probably moving into my Battle Shock. Okay, with that moving into Battle Shock. Not great over there, better over there. I've at least bracketed, you know, a couple of brackets down on the Horned Rat, but yeah, and, you know, I'm leaving you with a bunch of command points. I get that, but you were just going to use them if I'd have tried to reduce the Skaven down, so I thought I might as well try and hurt you. I wish I'd have done a bit more damage against the shooty beastie thingy. That's going to hurt me this turn, but I do have the toughness of Seraphon, so hopefully it'll hold out against the Storm Fiends, and we'll see where we go from there. Okay. It's over to you.
Yep.
Of course, I should mention I get the 3 objectives here, so that's 1 point, 2 points, and 2 points, so giving me 5 points in total.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, my turn. I go up to 3 command points.
Woo!
And I need to roll for my Warpstone Sparks for my Arch Warlock.
Yeah.
Oh, he's only got 4. That's sad. It's alright, I'm not really going to be using them that much because of the -1 damage. Like, it's good for making Rattling Guns 2 damage, but then that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Thankwall is going to nom down on a warp spokes. No, I think it's like a warp nugget or something like that. It allows him to roll 3d6 on his casting.
Big block of warp.
Yeah,
it's like a chicken nugget.
But just warp stone, and it might kill you. He's going to go for the warp
chicken
lightning
nuggets
vortex.
might kill you in some places. Oh, that looks good. Is it? 13. Why does 13 sound bad? I remember being something of... Oh, no, really?
Blow my Thankwall up on the first turn.
No. It's only D6 mortal wounds. I mean...
Yeah, I thought it was literally just gone. But the spell automatically casts, and you cannot unbind it. Okay. So I will set those up now.
Okay, they've dropped in there. Let's just point that out. The little triangular thing of agony.
Yep, so I need to do all my mortal wounds, but first he takes his D6 mortal wounds. He takes 3, which he ignores on 5s. I Didn't ignore any of them. So he takes 3 wounds.
Okay.
But he will just heal a wound
Yeah.
straight away, but I need to check when he heals that.
That wasn't
wound.
as bad as I was expecting. You were a bit worried when you popped out the 13.
I just knew something
The
bad
good news
happened.
is it couldn't be unbound. I mean, that was actually quite a good thing because, you know, I do have +2 on unbind as well.
Yeah.
And it's going to do a bunch of stuff, isn't it?
Okay, so none of them are affected by 2 of them, so it only happens on a 4-up. So the Saurus Warriors on a 4-up. No. The Stegodon on a 4-up. No.
No,
The
ouch.
Skinks on a 4-up. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's a 6, so it's actually D6 mortal wounds.
Okay, cool.
5.
That was so funny.
And then the Stegodon.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take from here.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skinks gone.
Okay, then that's all that magic done. Thankful's then going to try and cast... He's going to go for the Umbral Spell Portal.
Okay.
I get it, that's a 9, but it's +2 with his staff.
So you're an 11. Let's see if I can shut that down with Croak. No.
No, okay, so the Spell Portal goes off.
Could have done with shutting that down, but hopefully whatever you're going to throw through the spell portal, I'll have another shot at shutting down.
Or it just kills me, whatever I throw through the Spell Portal. That's also quite a possibility.
But it also acts as a massive barrier. Sticking that in the middle of the triangle just means I don't move at all, basically.
There we go.
Nice.
That's all of Thankwall's magic. My Warp Seer is got a 26-inch range with his Dreaded Warp Gale, which he's in. So he's going to try and cast Dreaded Warp Gale onto your Skink Chief.
Okay.
Not with that.
Nope.
And then he'll try and cast Mystic Shield onto Thankwall. Oh, I dropped 1 dice.
There's a 1 in there.
Nope.
Nope.
Not with that.
Crikey. We're both having a wonderfully effective hero phase.
Yeah, right. 18 inches away.
Yeah.
Which means with a 6-inch move and a 12-inch shot, I can get the shots off. So I'm going to put more warp power onto them. Not with that roll,
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Jack.
And then, I really hate doing this, but I'm going to have to
do it. Do it.
He's going to use his Warp Lightning Storm through there.
Okay.
And he's going to... Yeah, he's going to overcharge it. With
so what does that do when you overcharge
it? Does D6 mortal wounds instead of D3.
To how many units?
D3.
D3, D6 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But if he fails, he pretty much dies.
Okay, but if
So here we go.
Does me dispelling count as a fail?
Yep.
No, really? No. We'll check that.
It does.
Go on,
it does.
roll.
No,
okay.
it does. It says if it's dispelled, which now is making me think that I don't want to do that because you're on a +2 to dispel. So I'm not going to use my accumulator, but I am going to try and cast it on a 7. I get it on a 9.
You get it on a 9, there we go then.
Thank goodness.
Switch that off.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's a 14
not to do that. I need to check when Thankwall heals. He does it in your hero phase. You can heal 1 wound.
So 1 wound back.
I can heal 1 of
What's
those.
he on now?
2 wounds taken.
Okay.
And my Vermin Lord can try and generate another command point on a 3+.
You called him a seer earlier. What? Just so I understand, because
so I'm at 5 command points.
5 command points. That's nice. You called him a seer though, so he's the Vermin Lord. But what type of Vermin Lord is he again? Warp Seer. Right. Okay then. So he's the magical version of the Vermin Lord.
They've all got magic, but he's got like weird
magic.
He's
got a ball.
Yeah, he's got the ball. That's kind of his thing.
Basically,
I'm going to spend 1 of my command points on. I think his Warp Seer's command ability is called like fourth Children of the Horn Rat. It gives him a 26-inch aura of Battle Shock immunity.
Oh, brilliant!
That's my hero phase. So now it's into movements.
Okay,
cool.
Into your movement.
Yep, these clan rats are going to run. I'm going to spend a command point to make that a 6. So they're going down to 3 command points.
3 command points.
That means they get +2 to their run rolls as well. So that's an 8-inch run. So they're moving 14 inches.
Nice.
So, I mean, they can pretty much just get 3 inches away. All up in your business like that.
You're not going to attack those, surely.
Well, no, they ran, so they can't.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. It doesn't give them the ability to run and.
No.
Okay, sorry, my mistake. I was thinking they could still charge as well.
Oh no, they're not that good.
So what does the banner give them the ability to do?
Retreat and charge.
Right. Okay. So it's retreat and charge. I got it in my head. It was run and charge. I'm quite, retreating charge is still a bit of a pain, isn't it? Really.
They're rats.
I know.
They don't run into combat. They run away from combat.
They run away from combat and accidentally stumble into another one. Yeah.
Yeah. When the boss starts glaring at them, they're like, "Well, we should actually probably go back into combat, shouldn't we?" Okay, there they go. The storm vermin rather, they can move 6 inches, so that gets them to there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, oh, I should have said as well, I'm using the Vigor Dust injector onto them in the hero.
Yeah, you
phase.
mentioned it to me, but it was off camera, so yeah, don't worry about it.
They get the +1 to hit and charge.
Yep.
Up they go. The Arch Warlock's got like a 6-inch move, so he's moving up to here.
Nice.
And then the Warp Lightning Cannon can move 3 inches across.
And it does that for what reason?
To let the big guy through.
Ah, okay. I wondered if there was if he's next to him for some reason.
Oh, he does. He needs to be able to empower it.
How close does he need
3
to be?
inches.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Then I've got these rats. They're going to run.
Backwards, off the table.
4, 6. That gives them a 12.
That's cool. You grab the objective.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. They all can just run up 12.
Yeah.
Just grab the objective.
So we're going to, at the very least, come out even of this turn on points, aren't we?
Yeah, that's the hope.
Yeah, and that was the gamble I took when I decided not to target those guys. But I still think it was right to chip away at some of your heavy stuff. Like I say, I would have been happier if the Stegs had done more damage to the big shooty gun, but they didn't. Well, they didn't do any damage, so one would have been better than none, I suppose.
There we go. They're up like that. These rats, I don't even know what these rats are going to do. They're going to like funnel forward like this.
Yeah,
just to make
essentially
room.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, before they get stomped on by the big scary moulder thing. So over to there they go. The Warp Seer is going to run.
Scully. Oh wait, no, that's different.
Oh, that's enough.
Moulder and Scuttle.
That gets him over to here.
Is Scuttle a rule?
No, Scurry.
Scurry. Moulder and Scurry. Sorry.
You know what?
Things are getting strange. I'm starting to worry.
I've also realised, actually, I want to stay.
This could be a game for Moulder and Scurry.
I need to stay 6 inches away from that. Which is going to be hard.
Why 6 inches away? Does it harm you as well?
It zaps me.
You are joking.
No, of course I'm not.
Are they going to get zapped then?
Yeah, they're clan rats. They can do
It's
that.
the end of every movement, yeah?
Yeah.
And then the dog interrupted everything, but we are back postman.
I'm more scared of the Bastillodon than I am the Vortex. So
he's
moving
big,
there.
scary tree hiding freak.
Just hide away from it. Thankwall.
You know I can give that Bastillodon fly, yeah?
No, you can't. Too far away.
Yeah, but I mean, at some point.
At some point, yes.
Yeah.
Thankwall's going to run. 4. I mean...
my, you're right in my face with this scurrying action. Go on, get within 6. Just do it. I mean, as if your own spell is going to hurt you. That's ridiculous.
Just going to move to there. Staying.
Then you can take your 2 wounds with you.
There we go.
Oh, come on, you big cowards.
Yeah.
Who's afraid of a 4-up roll?
Me. Okay, Warp Lightning Vortex then. I'm going to start off on my Vermin Lord on a 4.
4-up?
No. Clan Rats. Yes,
6,
that's D6 mortal wounds.
6.
6 Clan Rats dead! I want to keep the banner.
Oh, come
That's
on.
3, 6 Clan Rats dead.
Come on, you can do the same on the
Saurus
Warriors. 6.
No, so
5.
D3.
Okay.
Just one.
Oh.
The Stegodon. Nope, and the other Stegodon. Yes, D3.
So this is this Stegodon here.
3.
3 mortal wounds on him.
Okay. Right, I'm going to shoot my Warp Lightning Cannon first.
Into shooting phase, we should say.
Yeah, into shooting. I'm going to go for that Stegodon there.
I'm off camera, but I'm here. Just higher, there.
I am definitely going to empower it with the Engineer.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't you? Skaven tech. So, rolling for the power level. 4's not great. So 4s or more to
This
do
is
mortal
wounds, isn't it? Ah,
Yeah.
put my dice back down.
That's 3 mortal wounds,
Oh.
and then I take 2d3. Oh, okay, and I take 3. Hey, look.
Fair's fair in love and
Fair's fair.
shooting. Storm Fiends, the ones I'm terrified of.
Yeah, I'm going to spend, because I didn't get my spell off, I'm going to spend 1 command point on all-out attack on them. And everything's going into the Source Warriors. So,
okay.
the Rattling Guns starting off.
So you're -1 to... no, you're not, sorry. I was thinking you were -1 to hit. Ignore me.
I've got 7 shots with the Rattling Guns. They hit on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Ooh, come on. Plenty of 1s, though.
Nope.
Nope.
And the wind launchers. Oh, they would have hit on 3s, rerolling 1s. But it's alright, I don't think I got many. And the wind launchers will now hit on...
There was definitely a couple of 3s in there. We can go back and
Okay.
check, but just go for it. I'm cool with that.
And forced to win. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
The wind launchers hit on 2s now because they're unit size, rerolling 1s. Oh, just rolled it completely off the tray. And then they are forced to wound. Nothing. Nothing.
Okay, so Battle Shock, you do take the objective. We noticed it was slightly misaligned. You actually thought you'd lost it for a minute, but you hadn't. It had gotten the token had got nooched over. So you've taken that objective. You've taken the side objective, and you hold the rear one. So it's 5 points again. Battle Shock wise, you're immune, so they're all good.
Mm-hmm.
Is that Holy Within or
For what?
for the immunity to Battle Shock?
Yeah, so
You've got
within
command points
26
anyway,
inches. So it's quite a big thing, yeah.
It's a big thing. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
I only lost 1 Saurus Warrior, so their leadership 8, they're good.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're in to roll off for turn 2.
Yep.
Here we go for roll off for turn 2. 5.
5. You get to choose, though.
Yep, okay. Here we go then, going into my hero phase. I'm currently sat on 2 command points. I'm just going to roll some dice and see if I can give you some extra.
Yep.
Okay, you got 4 chances of gaining some
So
extra.
that's actually 5 because the one you gain at the start of the turn. I don't get any of them. So you go up to
I go
7.
up to 7 command. I've never had 7 command points. What does one do with 7 command points?
Just throw them all.
I'm just going to spend 1 now because I've only got a dice to keep it. Okay, let's get into some spells. I'm going to go for the big cast. Oh, Sage's Staff +2. I've got to because on the 9 I can get rid of these endless spells.
Yep.
And I need the +2 for that. So let's go for that. This is the... I can't remember the name of the spell. Was it Drain Magic, wasn't it? And I switched over to this in my last hero phase. So looking for a 7, natural 7. Roll a double 1.
Ooh, so they're not going. He can then get into just trying to dispel them normally.
Let's go for the dispel. I'm going to leave the spell portal in place.
Yep.
But I'm going to get rid of that.
You need to roll. So it's cast on an 8, but you get +2, so you need to roll a 7.
And I roll a 6. So again, they're there. This is not good news. Needless to say, next up then is... Let's just go for Comet's Call.
Okay.
Okay. Oh man, I can't roll. That goes off on a 7 though.
I'll try and stop it.
Which you do, yeah?
No,
sorry, I could only see the 5.
I roll a 7. So.
Okay, so Comet's Call, D3 units, 2. Right, he's got Mortal Wound Ignore, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Let's do that though. Let's put 1 on him and 1 on the Storm Fiends. Let's start doing... In fact, actually, no, 1 on the ridiculous gun.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so D3 on the big boss, 2, and on the gun, 1.
Okay, the 5 was to ignore on the boss. Ignored 1, so they both just take 1 wound.
Okay. I've got 1 last spell with Snook.
Yep.
Croak.
You could try and get rid of the spell mirror if you wanted.
Yeah, I could do. Or I've got command ability, haven't I, to help these guys out with their save. It also gives them fly, doesn't it?
But the fly won't matter because you're near the vortex.
Ah, shuts it down, doesn't it?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for the dispel on... Mind you, what are you doing with the mirror, really? You've moved away from the mirror anyway, haven't you? Can
True.
you still use it?
I mean, it stops you from moving through the vortex.
True, if we can get rid of it, I can get some charges through there. So I'm going for the Dispel. I roll a natural 8, giving a 10. So at least it opens up the gap in the centre, and I just have to face the fact that something's going to take some damage walking through there. I also have the spell over here, which is the Control Fate. So let's go for that. And on an 8, that goes off. You could attempt to deny.
Yeah.
And you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Nice.
You even had +2 on that, didn't you? No. +2's over there.
It's here, and it's only with casting.
Oh, it's only with casting. Okay. I think that's it for hero phase. Command ability, I've got 7 points, and I've only got a dice of 6 to keep it going. So I think I will spend
one on them. Gift from the heavens.
Gift from the heavens. It gives them the fly keyword, and am I right in thinking it gives them? Is it -1 to hit?
+1 save against shooting attacks.
+1 save against shooting. Let's give that to Steggy.
Okay.
No, let's give that to those guys.
Okay.
There's a lot of Storm Fiends over there. Let's give it to these guys. So +1 save against shooting.
Okay.
And I think that's it going into my movement.
Cool.
Should mention I do need to select Savage for these guys. Most of the formations shut down anyway, so it would have helped the Croxigores. They'd have been good, but with an 8-inch move, they're only 5-inch charge into the Great Horned Rat.
Yeah, the other Stegodons can't run it, and he's really close.
And he's close, he doesn't need it. So Savage it is.
Cool.
Into my movement phase, I am just going to close this guy up to 3 inches. Probably could do with a little measuring stick because it does affect his shooting. There you go. I should imagine that's probably going to cover the whole unit. Yes, it is. So that's going to help for shooting the Bastillodon. I've pretty much got coverage of everything I want to cover right now with the Bastillodon. Might move him. Yeah, I'll move him a little bit. He's got a 5-inch move, hasn't he? If I go to there, I wonder if that actually crosses across or whether I can get to Thankwall with that. So within range, we'll have to check whether it crosses the forest. It might do. The Croxigores are going to move forward their 8-inch. I'm just going to pop that tree out of the way a second and do the first guy at least. We've pre-measured this, so they should be... Yeah, they need a 5-inch charge. It's just 5 1/4 inch there for that. So we'll just follow through with the Croxigores. It's not going to be neat because I forgot to move my skinks first, but it doesn't really matter. The skinks, actually, all they need to do is move out of... Is it a 7-inch range or a 6-inch range? So they move out of their 6-inch range. These guys... can retreat back. I'm at 4-inch, so I need to move back 2 inches, and he's at 21-inch to hit. So let's just pull him back. Just takes me out of the 6-inch bubble, and still gives me a whole bunch of options really on what I can shoot with that. We've got a 6-inch bubble here, so again... Oh, actually I've done the wrong thing with him. I was thinking of charging him.
Yeah.
You know what? Sorry about that. Do you mind if I go?
No,
Sorry,
it
was. Mind you, I suppose I can just. It was a similar distance, isn't it? Arguably, he was a little bit closer than him. So, do you mind if I just swap over who I retreat and who I don't? Sorry, that was 4 inches, wasn't it? I said.
Yeah.
So that's where he is. So let's do his 8-inch move, which takes him right into the centre.
Yeah, I mean, it could be a bit of a... There you go.
Yeah, I mean, if you're all right with that, I'll hug that. Give me about a 6-inch charge into him. This guy is going to retreat out the 6-inch loop, though. These guys are going to all scurry across. What's the move on these guys? It's 5, isn't it?
Yeah.
So slow. But they're just going to open up. I need to clear out that rank, basically. So let's just do that. So they all shuffle round in a kind of move out the way of that spell kind of thing. These guys are going to come round here with their 5-inch. And they're just spreading out a little bit. But again, the whole objective of this is for me to pull these guys out of the 6-inch range. And then I will try and use a charge to get me sort of wrap round there and still claim the objective. Did move him back. Croak just fluffed, didn't he? I suppose really Croak can just stay where he is. Stood next to his 6 command points. I'm really pleased about those 6 command points, can you tell? I think that's it for movement. I do have the Star Priest here. You can give 3d6-inch charge, can't it? So you know what? Is that wholly within 12-inch?
Yeah.
Okay, well these are 16-inch now. So it's just going to come to 4-inch. And as insane as it sounds... Oh, hold on a minute though. Oh, wait. He does have the fly, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So he's a 5-inch move, is he not?
Yeah, I mean, you can run it.
Okay. I don't need it. Just gives my Croxagores the guaranteed 3d6-inch. Actually, you know what? You're right, though. If I do run him for 1 inch, I'm going to spend the command point and make it 6. And I'm going to pop him there on top of the objective, because now I can choose the 3d6-inch charge.
Okay.
Because I could probably give that to the longer charge, because I think that's a 6-inch charge.
This was a 5.
And that's a 5-inch charge. Sounds insane to try and guarantee a 3d6 charge, but you never know. You've seen my dice rolls at times. I think that's it for movement.
Okay, so the vortex goes off.
Yep.
So my vermin lord.
Oh, yeah, good.
The clan rats.
Come on, don't 6 it.
Yep.
My man. No, they're out. They're out. So it's just him.
Stegodon's on a 2 now.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and Croxagores, sorry, as well. Don't forget them. And
Stegodon.
Croxagores. And
Yep.
did you really just roll a 1 for the Stegodon?
D3 on the Crox. 3 mortal wounds on the Croxagores.
3 mortal wounds on the Croxagores. That's cool. I've just remembered he's got 3 wounds on him as well. I am going to need a wound token before we go into shooting. First up, the Stegodon fires its Sunfire Throwers. So this is basically 20 dice because there's 20 models within range. 5 ups doing mortal wounds.
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mortal wounds onto that unit.
Okay.
I'm going to fire the Bastillodon into that unit. You only need 2 clan rats to survive, and they're immune to battle shock, and you've got the objective. So, spending a command point, taking me down to 5 command points for all-out attack. I have got 9 attacks from the Bastillodon, hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good for you. And then wounding on 3s. That's better for you. That is 3 wounds, so it averaged out at the back end of that.
So I've got more than 10 models, so I'm a 5-up save, which goes to a 6-up. Norse or 6-star.
The rear Stegodon is going to target the Storm Fiend. Sorry about that. I've just realised he's got a lot more options on range. So this is 3 shots, 3s and 3s. Here we go then, firing it. This is 3s and 3s on 3 shots.
Yep.
3 hits. And 3 wounds out of that into the Storm Fiends.
6 damage.
Is that enough for one? One of them has 1 wound, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got the Warp Armor, so he's got 7 wounds.
Okay. Let's go again into the Storm Fiends with the next Stegodon, because I'm only 1 wound away from taking it down to 2 models. 3s. Cock dice there. Ah, you are good. Here we go, firing up the Bastillodon again.
Yeah.
Thanquil's not bracketed at the moment, is he?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to put 9 shots from the Bastillodon into Thanquil. Oh, we need to check whether I've got line of sight. Okay, so we don't have line of sight on Thanquil. It's a knife edge, and I'd rather give it Jack than argue it, I think, to be honest. So let's go in with the 20 clan rats next to it. I'm trusting the Skink Chief to take out 8. dudes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I need to take out 7 of them.
Yeah.
Here we go then. So, again, hitting on 4s, re-rolling the 1s because I spent the command point this turn.
Yeah.
4s, re-rolling 1s. Let me just take out the non-4s. Okay, so that's 6 hits, wounding on 3s. And 3 wounds. That's all I ever do.
3 wounds.
But you know, it's a good shot.
6 of save.
And that's 6 of them gone, is it? Again, immune to battle shock, but
For now.
for now. Right, okay, moving into charge phase. I am going to spend a command point, taking me to 4 command points. It seems an extravagance, but I'm going to give the Stegodon 3d6 inch.
Oh, it's not a command ability, it's just an ability.
It's an ability.
Yeah.
My goodness.
He just
Well, there
kind
you
of
go.
he waves his little
Well,
stick
I'm
around.
just going to grant the Stegodon 3d6 inch charge.
Yep.
I might as well roll that now. And that is a 10-inch charge. Wow. Let's see where
That's
I can
enough.
get to with that. It's certainly enough. I don't think I can get anywhere else. No, I don't think I need to do those guys. So yeah, just do you mind if I just pop
Yeah,
that to
yeah.
one side? That goes in there. Oh man, the
They're proper spiky.
spiky spells. And do I do mortal wounds against monsters?
Well, on the charge, yeah, on a 3-up.
So on a 3-up? No.
Okay.
The Croxagors are going to charge. They need 5.
Yep.
And 11. That's interesting. The Steg Chief going for the charge. He needs 3-inch. He gets 8. Okay. That makes a massive difference, but let's tag the end for return.
And then on a 3+, you do D3 mortal wounds.
3 plus D3 mortal wounds. Yep, D3. No, 1 mortal wound.
Pit.
The Saurus Warriors going for their charge. That's an 8. So they are all charged in at that.
Yep.
Okay, going into combat, I'm going to activate the Stegodon first because he's going to scurry away from my Croxagors.
Mm-hmm.
In hindsight, I should have taken the Croxagors far enough to... Mind you, they can still pile in, so I could probably still take a swing at the little Skaven, depending on where you go to.
Yep.
Okay, then, here we go. Though. The good news is I'm on +1 attack across everything, and I've also got the extra attack on the jaw, so that actually gives me 3 attacks with the massive horns.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 attacks hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s with the massive horns.
Yep.
2 hits, wounding on 3s, 1 wound at -1 rend.
1 5-up rerollable. Saved it.
4 attacks with the grinding jaws.
Yep.
3s and 3s. A couple of 2s in there. That's not what I needed. But 3s on the right way around. So 2 going through at -1 rend.
5-up rerollable. Oh dear.
4 damage.
5-up to ignore. Oh, he's got 1 wound left.
And then the crushing stomp, 5 attacks, because you did 3 wounds on me, which took me down to 4 attacks, but back up to 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ability. Crushing stomp are 3s and 3s again. That's 3 hitting. Wounding on 3s. 2 wounds at -1 rend, doing 2 damage. 5s and 5s again.
Rerollable.
Come on. 4 damage. You can do
Yeah,
this.
he's gone.
No, he's gone.
Okay.
You activate your unit of clan rats
Yep.
against the Saurus Warriors.
14 of them alive, so 15 attacks, hitting on 4s. Not too bad, not too bad. And wounding on 4s. Oh wow, okay. That is 2, 4, 6 saves at 4-up.
So 6 saves at 4-up. I need to save a bunch of these. Oh, not that
So,
many
2
though
die.
for you, but 2 die. I'm not sure
Okay.
whether that's taken me below 15 or
You've
not.
still got 17 left there.
Okay. Activating the Skink Chief.
Yep.
He's got the Meteoric War Spear. Does it give me +1 attacks on that? Or is it mounts?
Yes. So he's got +1 attack on all his mounts, and he's just got +1 attack base because of the battalion.
So that's got to be +2 attack on everything else then.
Yeah, +3 on the jaws.
Oh my goodness me. Right, okay.
So 4 attacks with the spear.
3s.
3s and 3s.
3s and 3s. That is 2 saves at -1 rend, 1 damage.
Right, I don't get any saves, so 2 die.
Oh, crikey. Massive Horns then is 3 attacks now. No, 4 attacks.
4.
He's getting +2.
Yep.
So 4 attacks, 3s and 3s. Okay, 3 going through, 3 to wound. 1 wound, -1 rend.
So 4 die.
Do you want me to go on? Grinding Jaws.
Yeah.
Grinding Jaws, 5 attacks with it. 4 attacks with the Grinding Jaws. Yeah, he's on 2 already. So, oh wait, no. So he gets +1, so 3.
Plus another from the battalion.
And plus
and
another.
plus another from
So
Cohen.
5 attacks with the Grinding Jaws.
Yep.
3 hits so far. And 2 wounds at -1 rend, doing 2 damage. 32 attacks with the clubs. I'm going to do them in batches of 16, so 2 16s. I'm hitting on 4s. Woo! Reroll 1 would have been sweet there. And then wounding on 3s. Okay, 4 at -1 rend.
So that's going to be 4 6-ups. So 3 dice so far.
Okay. And then going again, looking for 4s. That was a 1. I'll take it back out. And then, oh no, there was a 3 in there as well. Let's get rid of that. And then looking for 3s. So that's 3, 6, 7.
7 more 6-ups. That's 7 more.
And then 30 attacks with the jaws, going twice. Well, sorry, because they're going twice.
Yep.
I'm going to do them in 15 at a time, so there's only a few left now, isn't there? This is 5s. Oh, that's about the most disgusting roll you could have possibly wanted for that giant. I'm so sorry. That's horrible. And then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
5 wounds at that out of the first batch.
5 6-ups now. So that's 4, yeah, that gets them all then.
Crikey.
Scurry.
There's no such thing as a dead rat.
Yeah, no.
Just a gone rat.
They're playing dead.
After piling in, only one of the Croxigals can get his attacks in. The Moonhammer just doesn't make it. So
he's on +1 attack though.
Yeah, okay. He's because of the nearby skink, so it gives him 5 attacks on 4s and 3s.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, my confusion there. The +1 attack is because of the battalion. The +1 to hit, I'm not wholly within 6 of the skink. So, and I had no choice on that one. I had to move forward as far as I can just to hit you, basically. So here we go. 5 attacks hitting on 4s. That's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s at -1 rend. That's 2 wounds at -1 rend, doing 2 damage.
They've still got more than 10 models, so 2 6-ups. No. So that's 4 gone from that. And then you've got 3 attacks with the bites.
Sorry, 3 attacks from the one dude. I was thinking... Yeah, I forgot them, basically. 4s again. 1 hit and 1 wound on a 3-up. It does indeed wound at -1 rend, doing 1 damage.
One more rat dice.
1 rat.
Please.
Okay.
Yep.
Ugh, that was a horrible round for you.
Yeah, I'm going to spend one of my command points to make them immune.
I thought,
You've
lost the immunity.
You killed the immunity, dude. So down to 1 command point from that.
All right. I don't need to take any battle shock tests at all, and I grab 5 points at that. I take wow. But you still got a bunch of Storm Fiends there. She got a bunch of big guns, and Thanquil's not shabby, is he?
No.
Oh, it feels like an uphill struggle.
Yeah.
Little
bit.
Little bit. Right. See what you can do.
Yep. Rightio then. My hero phase. Thanquil heals a wound. He's going to bite down on a Warpstone Nugget and try to cast... you know what? I'm going to go for the Aether Void Pendulum. Okay, I get it on a 9. Which actually is +2, so it's 11.
I'll go for the deny.
So you need to roll a 10.
You good. You good.
Okay, so I set it up. I'm going to set it up like so.
You're going to set it up in the most ouchy way. Can you clear that unit set up like that, though? You need it. Is it 8-inch move?
Yeah, it's 8.
Hold on a second. Is there any way you can kind of do
No,
that?
not
No?
really with how it's set up.
Okay.
So I'm going to put it like this and just go 8 across to here.
Heading towards Croaky.
Yeah.
So if you double turn me.
And it's D6 on the Stegodon. 2 mortal wounds on the Stegodon.
Okay.
So he just goes down to
So
having
5
5
wounds.
wounds taken. And then Thanquil. I don't really know what else he's going to do. I'm going to try and cast the Bell. The Bell of Doom. Oh,
Well, you paid points for it. Let's see it. On a
that's
7.
6, 7, 8 because of his staff. He gets +2 to cast.
Oh, of course, sorry.
Yeah.
We'll go for the deny. No, you're good. Again.
Ah!
Wow.
The Bell!
Doing.
He has to be within 13.
Of course, it's Skaven. What does it doing? What does it do, the doinging?
It gives them immunity to battle shot, but if I roll a 13...
No.
No, I rolled a 14. It would have actually been good if
saw-
it rolled a 13.
I saw the 4 and a 6, and then the other dice
Yeah.
was just like boinging around a bit. I was thinking, this is close. this
Okay,
is close.
so it doesn't do its spell. My Arch Warlock is going... Oh, the Storm Fiend should take D3 mortal wounds. So 3.
Oh no!
So it kills off
that pops
him.
that dude. Oh
Puts
man!
2 on him.
Mind he was on 1 wound, so it was going to happen anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he's going to put more warp power on them again, because, you know
Yeah.
what,
Why not?
I get it on a 7, you can try and stop it.
I will do.
Oh,
six,
no.
you
Okay,
are
so
good.
they're re-rolling hits and wins. He's going
Croak is not feeling the anti-magic thing,
No.
is he at all? I don't think. Have I dispelled anything? Have I denied anything?
Yeah, you've denied a couple last time.
Have I?
Probably.
I think you just failed.
Somewhere. Oh, maybe I just failed. He's going to Vigor Dust Thanquil,
Yeah.
and then he's going to go for a Warp Storm. I really can't afford to lose him, so I'm not going to empower it. I need a 7. I don't get it. I'm going to eat a Warp Stone Nugget. Go down to 3
Nugget.
Warp Stones so I can re-roll it. I get it on a 9, so you can try and stop that.
I've got 1 more deny with
With Croak.
7, 8, 9. So no, you are good.
Nope.
I need to
So,
beat your score.
D3 units. 3.
3 units.
It's going to be 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Take
okay.
D3 mortal wounds.
Okay, go for it.
Croxigors. 1.
1, not
Stegodon.
enough to take 1 off.
No, it is because they're 4 wounds.
It is enough to take 1 off. I'll take that back. But you know what? It wasn't.
It was
it?
the moon.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Sorry.
Yeah. The Stegodon takes 1 mortal wound, and the Saurus Warriors take 3 mortal wounds.
Sorry, I was miles away there. 3 mortal wounds off the Saurus Warriors.
Yep.
And then where was the next one? Oh, have you done that for me? Thank
onto
you.
there. Then that's all the hit. Oh, on a 1, my dude takes D3 mortal wounds now. Nope, so he's good. That's everything from them.
Here we go, going into your movement. Let's see.
Thankful.
Remove models, because we
Move
know this is going to
10.
happen. Oh man, I'm so afraid of
Gets
Thankful.
into there. Like
He's only
that.
on 1 wound, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just
How do the
taken
brackets affect him, just so I understand?
his ability to cast, his clubbing blows,
Right.
and his movement.
But not the shooting.
Not the shooting, no. None of his
Ouchie.
weapons. The
None of
clubbing
his
blows
weapons.
is just what he always gets.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
Goodbye, Seraphon Warriors.
These are
Saurus
moving
Warriors.
6 over to here.
Yep.
Nice. Like over to there. This dude's also got a 6-inch move, which gets him to there.
Scurry, scurry.
An 8. You can
Moulder
go on
and
to there.
Not in that joke.
The rats are just going to retreat out.
In the pantry?
Rats retreating. It's not like them, is it?
Yeah, well, they'll hold the objective.
So they're just retreating away.
You do need to deal with that middle one though, because that's a 4-point steal if you don't double me.
Exactly. So he's still got his 3 warp strain sparks.
Put something else on the objective. Could he go far enough?
No, he couldn't.
No?
He needs to go there because
Okay.
he's shooting. That's movements. So he's into shooting now. Okay, so there's 14 Saurus Warriors left. His warp fire throwers. Because he's got 2 of them, I get to roll 2 dice for every model in range. So I've got 14 here, and I'll just roll this twice. So it's 4 to do mortal wounds. That is 3, 6, 8 so far.
Okay, go again.
And again, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
How many was there?
That was 14, so that's all of them gone.
Well, it's more than all of them.
Yeah, it's all
One
in
extra.
one.
You got one in the bag.
Storm Fiend shooting. I'm going to put everything into the Stegodon.
Yeah.
So 3d6 rattling guns. Oh, that's 14 shots from that.
Wowzers.
3, 6, 9, 12, 14. Hitting on 4s because I Vigor Dusted Thankful. Re-rolling though because of the spell I got off. Okay. 4 misses there. And wounding on 4s, re-rolling. Oh, wow. Okay. So that's 3, 6, 7, 8 saves at -1 rend on the Stegodon. So 8 5-ups.
8 5-up saves. On which Stegodon, sorry, because I wasn't
that
paying attention.
one.
Yeah, the right ones, basically.
Yep.
8 5-ups. Oh, wow, that's 6 wounds going through.
Okay.
What was he on?
He's
on
6, so that gets
You
rid of
popped
him.
him.
Yeah. And that means the wind launchers won't do anything. Okay, the warp lightning cannon is going to shoot into the Croxigores.
Yeah.
I really don't want to, but I'm going to empower it with why not?
Why. You don't
Power
really
level
do.
2.
Oh, that's good, isn't it?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So every 2 of these are mortal
Probably
wounds.
them gone.
Oh, and that's 11 mortal wounds. So that does get them, and I take D3. And I take 1. Oh,
Wow.
Scry attack working out for me now.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah.
Wow, what a turn. Okay, wow, what a turn. What a turn.
Yeah, that was
for
a pretty
you.
good turn. Got some good rolls there.
Brutal. Yeah, but that gives you 1 point over there, 2 points over there.
Only 3.
You're well out of charge range. You needed 14 inch to get across there.
Yes.
So
but I've still got quite a lot to deal with. You never know, I might be able to do it.
Well, yeah, okay. A Bastiladon.
He's pretty fast with the run and charge and the
Yeah,
climb.
and I'll have to go. I think I'll have to go for the run and charge because I need
Exactly.
him to come across the table.
And then I've got another Stegodon which is pretty much unwounded there. He's only got 3 wounds there, but
you could double meet. You could double meet and do a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go into roll off.
Going into roll off for turn 3. Here we go. You have got a 2 to beat.
I got 4.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Well,
right.
That's not great.
No, I am going to take it.
Okie dokie.
Otherwise, I'm going to get shot and stabbed by big nasty things. So you get to move the first endless spell.
That one only does mortal wounds on 13.
If I roll a 13, yeah.
Beep.
Yep. I'm just going to go beep, and then see if I roll a 13. No, I don't. That's a 12. Okay. I think I've rolled 12 for that 2 times in a row now. That's all my magic. So Thankful heals the wound he took.
Oh, yeah.
So he's back up to full.
Oh, no.
He's going to chomp down on some Warpstone.
Okay.
So he can roll 3d6 for his cast. I'm going to try and put Death Frenzy on the Storm Fiends.
Okay.
I
Goes
get it
off
on an 11.
Let's see if I can. Nope. Oh, sorry.
I rolled a 13. So it goes
Oh,
off.
no.
So it goes off, you can't stop it, and then he takes
I
d6.
can't stop it anyway. So
Oh, he only takes 1 mortal wound, which he ignores on a 5. No.
Okay.
So he's got that wound back again.
Your face, then.
Then he's going to try and Mystic Shield himself. He doesn't.
No. No, he doesn't have the plus, does he?
I'll tell you what, both of these need to take D3 mortal wounds from last turn. So
Okay.
Thankful takes 2, which he ignores on a 5.
Yeah, 1, so it takes 1.
And
Not
these
enough to bracket him.
guys...
Come on, you can do this.
3. So that dude's up to 5 wounds taken.
How many wounds are they? 6?
6.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, just 1 wound.
Couldn't
you have rolled a 4 on that D3?
No.
No.
That, Oh, I've got more magic. I'm gonna Vigor Dust him from my Arch
I've
Warlock.
got more magic.
Got more magic.
More magic.
Yeah, he's getting Vigor Dusted. I'm not gonna more warp power them, I don't think.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? I take the Mortal Wounds on my next turn. So yeah, I'm gonna more warp power.
Why not?
I fail. Then he can't do his other spell because he's just not in range. You know what? He's gonna try and dispel the vortex.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
It doesn't.
So it
Wow.
stays there. That's all my hero phase stuff.
Okay.
So now it's movement.
Movement. Okay, going into movement.
Yeah.
Not terrified at all.
Has his 10-inch move.
Yeah.
Gets him up to there.
Alright.
Alright. The Storm Fiends are going to run.
Can they run and charge?
No.
Can they shoot and run?
No.
Can they run?
They just need to get over here.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got a big Stegodon to deal with, and you never know. Some rattling guns might be able to do it. These clan rats are also going to run. 3. They just need to get, like, over here. So they're all on it, but as far away from that Stegodon as possible.
Yeah, okay.
Just to try and keep holding it.
Yeah, makes sense.
The Arch Warlock's going to stay there. I mean...
What are we on
That's gonna
score-wise? 10-8, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the first round of turn 3, isn't it?
Yes. Yep.
Keeping up with the game, folks.
Oh, I'll tell you what, he needed to be more like... you know what, I think he's still...
there you go.
He's still
6
in there
inch.
anyway.
6 inch.
So,
Why
what
don't
lightning
you move
vortex?
him forward a bit as well?
No.
No?
On a 4.
Oh, come on.
No.
No!
On Thankful. No.
No. 1 wound is all
Good.
needed.
Then I'm into shooting now.
Alright. Warp a lightning cannon.
I'm not... I've only got 3 wounds left. So I'm not going to overcharge it this time.
Oh, you coward.
Just because I might need it next turn to help deal with the Ancient Stegodon or the Bastildon.
Coward.
So, but I am going to go into that Stegodon there.
You cowardly
Yep.
rat.
Power level out. It's only power level 5.
Okay.
So on 5s and 6s. One
more wound. Okay.
Okay.
Should have overcharged.
No, I shouldn't.
Thankless Thankful.
Yep, he's going to do his flamethrowers into the Stegodon as well on 4s.
Nope. Oh, no.
So nothing there.
Okay.
Okay.
Going into charge.
Yep, here we go. Thankful with the 6. I think. You know what? That's actually 7 because of the Vigor Dust. So
Well,
yeah,
then he can do that, but
Yeah.
that is all he can do.
that's fine. He'll go there. And that's all my charges, so it's just into combat.
Okay. Into combat Thankful. What is he doing?
He's just putting everything into the Stegodon because he kind of has to.
Okay.
So I'm guessing you're going to put your armour at me, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I've got 3 command points, so I'm going to spend 1 on all-out attack.
And I'm going to spend 1 on all-out defense.
Okay.
What does that give me?
Reroll ones to save. The staff hits on 3s now because of the Vigor Dust, and wounds on a 3. Ooh. 1 save at -1, so 1 4 up now.
Rerolling ones. Good.
The Warpfire Braziers, 4 attacks, hitting on 2s now. All hit, winning on 3s. Wow. That's 4 saves at -2.
So 4 5-up saves.
Yep.
4 5-up saves. 2 go through.
So that's 6 damage, which goes down to 4 damage. And
So taking him to 8 wounds.
the Crushing Blows on 3s, rerolling 1s. 5 hits, and winning on 3s. Wow. 2 saves at -1. So 2 4-ups.
4-ups. Oh, both going through.
They're 2 damage, but down to 1, so just 2 more.
Taking him
wounds.
to 10 wounds. Okay, so here we go, fighting back with the Stegodon. I get 3 attacks back with the massive horns. This is 3s and 3s -1.
Yep.
2 hits. And 1 wound at -1.
1 5-up. No, so that's 2 damage.
Taking him to 4 wounds, is that correct?
Yep.
And then the Grinding Jaws, 4 attacks coming in from this on 3s and 3s. 3 hits so far, wounding on all wounds. So that's 3 saves at -1 rend.
So 3
Sorry,
ups.
this is the massive horns, by the way. No, it's the grinding jaws. Sorry.
They all go through, so that's another 6 damage.
Taking him to 10 wounds. How many
Yep.
wounds has this bad boy
It's
got?
got 4 left.
Okay, well, we've got 2 attacks with a crushing stomp. I'm down to 1 because of the lowest bracket. Sorry, yes, I just wanted to double check we'd use the right bracket.
Yep.
Apologies for that. So now 2 attacks with a crushing stomp on 3s. 1 going through, wounding on a 3. Does go through, -1 rend.
Ah, saved it.
Saved it. There he remains. You've also brought...
Oh!
Forgetting your 5 up
Yeah.
to ignore, you've taken 8 wounds that turn. And
Save 2, so
2 go
2
back,
more
so he's
wounds.
down to 8 wounds now.
Yep.
Okay, Lord Croak is within 3 inch. There's no need to pile him in, and I'm probably going to retreat him from combat anyway, so I'll leave him where he is because I want him to come further across here. But he does have a 3-inch range. He only has 1 attack with his whatever it's called.
Azure lightning or something.
Azurite Force Barrier.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So hitting on 3s. Yep, he nailed it. Oh wait, do I get? No, I don't get an extra attack. Oh, what a shame. Okay, I think that's it for combat. Yeah. Okay, so that's Battle Shock phase. What do you do for points? You continue to hold that.
Get these 2.
So 3 points
again.
from that going into my turn. You did some damage. You probably didn't do enough. You wanted that to be gone, didn't you?
Yeah,
Don't blame you.
but, you know.
Okay, let's see what we can do going into my turn 3.
Yep.
Here we go, going into Seraphon Hero phase, 4d6, looking for 4s for the command points. I'm currently sat on 4 anyway. Okay, I only gain 1. Do you steal it?
My
That has gone,
so-
has it? Okay, so that takes me to 5 command points. Then we're going to do
But you
some...
gain 1 as well, so up to 6.
Oh, of course, 6. Oh, it's a good job, because that's all the dice has got. We going into magic. Okay. Right, let's start with... I should mention at the end of Hero phase, of course, I am taking Sage's Staff. And in terms of my ability, I am going to go across the battalion. I am going with the Run, Shoot, Charge, which I can't remember the name of now. Speedy? Swift something. We're keeping you awake, Jack.
Yep.
Okay, here we go with the spells then. Comet's Call.
Yeah.
Goes off on a 9.
I'll try and stop it.
Oh,
roll a
you
10.
do. My goodness me. Let's go with Celestial Deliverance.
Yep.
On a 6, I don't think that does it. No, it's a 7. Oh
Okay.
my goodness
Try and cast
me.
it again.
It gets harder each time, doesn't
No,
it?
it's to a 7. I know.
How many spells have I got
It's
left?
to an 8 then a 9.
He's got 2 casts left, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Let's go with Arcane... Oh, do I have to do the Celestial Deliverance in a row?
No, you don't have to. It's just...
Let's try Arcane Bolt into your man here. That goes off on a 9.
I roll a 9 as well, so I don't stop it.
So that's just a
Actually, I roll
mortal
an 8.
wound.
Yeah, which I ignore on a 5. I don't.
And then we are going to go with Celestial Deliverance again. This time I need an 8. And I don't get it. I have not done great on magic this time round. But I do have 1 remaining spell from over here.
Mm-hmm. You can either give one of your units +1 save
or -1 save to you, isn't it?
Yep.
Just trying to remember the name of it. And of course it's called Control Fate. Let's go for Control Fate from over there. This is on a 7. And I don't get it. That's a 6.
Oh, sorry.
So, one of the things that I just don't seem to have done well in this game is any kind of magic, really. It doesn't feel like it's gone off for me. But, you know, that's life. Hero phase on.
Well, are you going to spend any command points on Croak to give units fly?
I do, yeah. I was thinking about that. But what's the range of that fly ability? I think it's 18, isn't it? All right, let's spend Gift from the Heavens onto the Stegodon here.
Yep.
I think that's it right now. Okay. And with that, we go into Seraphon movement phase.
Yep.
I'm going to run this retreat and run the Stegodon. I get a 1. I'm going to spend a command point to make that a 6, giving me a 10-inch move at this stage. It's pretty poorly. What's the range on this thing? 6?
6, yeah. Oh, that's the point. It should have gone off at the end of movement. So it will zap Thankwall on a 4. Oh, it does.
It's not the end of movement yet, though.
Oh.
I'll let you re-roll that one. You were getting too excited. I am also going to run the Skink Chief. He's got a 6-inch run.
So that's
Was he injured at all?
18-inch
No, he
move.
wasn't. So it's an 18-inch move. I need you to just mark that for me, will you? Because it's pretty...
There.
Yeah, it's a little bit... Takes him to about there.
Yep.
Does that give me... gives me a few mortal wounded-ishy outy things. We'll see what can be done. Lord Croak is going to retreat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he does need to retreat. So he gets a 4-inch, giving him I think a 9-inch move, isn't it? So he's just going to come back to the objective. Here we go, then the Bastillon is just going to march a little bit this way. I've got nothing to defend that objective over there, but I kind of think if I grab this one, if I get rid of him, you're all over there. So, yeah, I'm asking a lot of the Skink Chief for sure, but let's see what he can do.
Okay.
Going into...
Well, it's the end of the movement phase, so now the Warp Lightning goes off.
Sorry.
Thankwall. No.
No, and your Storm Fiends?
Yeah, they were, weren't they?
Yes. D6, that's not what you needed.
Oh.
Do you have an ignore on these?
No.
2.
So he dies and he takes the wounds.
Certainly helps my case. I almost could have done with being the other way around, couldn't you? Because doesn't Thankwall have an ignore?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so at that, into my shooting. Bastillodon puts its beamy sunlight gaze upon Thankwall and said, "Oi." I'm going to go for spend a command point for all-out attack on this. I think it's pretty useful on him. You spend it once and get it for both rounds of shots if you have to do it.
Yeah.
Hit it on 4s, re-rolling 1s, 9 shots, 3 1s in there, and everything else is a hit. Oh man, that's all but 1, so that's 8 hits so far. Look, usually I make up for it on the wound. But this time I didn't, so that's 6 wounds onto Thankwall.
6, 5 up saves. That's going to be 10 damage, which he ignores on a 5. No, he goes.
Okay, Thankwall pops. Bzzz. The Skink Chieftain with his Sunfire Fire Throwers, a 3 within range of 8 on this unit, yeah? Although I do select a target. How many's left on this?
It's got 5.
Oh, he's got 5. Okay, let's go for the 3. Looking for 4 ups, yeah? That's 3 mortal wounds.
No,
on
5 ups.
1 mortal wound on that unit.
Okay, so just 1 little Ratman dies.
Okay. I think that might be it for shooting. Here we go with the charges.
Yep.
Let's just roll for the Skink Chieftain.
Okay.
10. You're going to hold it no matter what, aren't you?
Yeah. Go like that.
Yeah. Go like that. Put me in between the two.
And then which unit do you
Can
want
I get far enough forward on the 10 to actually drag your dude in? That's as far forward as I can get.
I mean, yeah. What is that?
Do you want to measure?
Yeah, he's within 3 there.
I mean, I've got no 3-inch range attacks.
No.
Okay. So on a 3+ after that charge, I'm going to pick the rat unit.
Okay.
And actually, what's the save on the rats?
6 up.
And what's the save on the Storm Fiend?
4 up.
Let's stick it on the Storm Fiend.
Okay.
It's got the better save. Let's get past it. No, doesn't really matter anyway. It's
There
a
we go.
moot point, as they say. Here we go, then activating the Stegodon. I am going to spend a command point for all-out attack. I am going to spend a command point for all-out defense. And I'm going to spend a command point for coordinated strike. The sum total of that gives me re-rolling ones, an additional attack across all my attacks.
Yep.
I also gain an additional attack across all the mount weapons, nothing to do with the command points there. And of course I get re-rolling saves of 1 out of that as well. And I'm going to flare myself towards
you have to do the Storm Fiend.
The Storm Fiend because there's more than 5 in that unit. Yeah? I was just saying it for completeness, really, more than anything. Here we go then. In terms of splitting my attacks, the Crushing Stomps, which are now up to 7, are all going against the Storm Fiend, everything else against the Rats. Okay? Crushing Stomps. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Whoa. And then there we go. Okay, so that's 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds at -1 rend.
3 5-ups. Oh, I saved 2 of them. So he takes
2 damage.
2 damage.
So he's still alive.
Blah.
Okay, maybe I needed to put more onto him, but the lesson learned. I wasn't going to take the objective this turn anyway. So, you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's why I paid for all-out defense as well, just in case. Next up then is the Massive Horns. So this is normally 2 attacks. But it's Meteoric War Spear, which is normally 3, gone to 4. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. And they all go through, wounding on 3s. All wounding, -1 rend.
So 4 dead.
Then the Massive Horns going in there, 3s and 3s. 2 hits. Oh, re-rolling 1. 3 hits. 3 to wound. 1 wound. -1 rend.
Goes through, so 2 damage.
4 damage.
Oh, these 4, right. So
the Massive Horns. He's unwounded, isn't he?
Yep.
So that's everybody gone. Rats. So I should have put my jaws onto the Storm Fiend, but there's a lesson there.
He does get to attack now. So
Sure.
It's -1 to hit, so it's going to be 5s to hit. Re-rolling everything. Nope. 1 hit and 3 to wound. Re-rolling. 1 save at -1, so 1 4-up save.
1 4-up save, which I make.
Okay.
Here we go into Battle Shock of turn 3 as Jack tidies away his dead rats. All the rats.
Looking a bit...
Yeah, well, I take this objective, I retain that one, I retain this one, so I retain that for 5 points. I think that puts me into a 4-point lead.
Yep.
Didn't take that objective, but I've left you 3 models and a Skink Chieftain on full wounds.
Yep.
So, you know, I think you know what you have to do. Okay, going into turn 4, roll off. There we go with a roll off for turn 4.
Oh,
1.
Mine just went. Oh,
it's yours.
Yeah, I got 5, so I get to choose.
With that, Jack has decided to take it. I get to move the first one. The first thing I'm going to do is just bounce the bell back. What's its movement?
13.
13?
It does affect me if it explodes as well. I should mention that.
Okay, in which case over to there.
Roll for the bell.
Wait. What's the range of it before
13.
No, the move's 13, but what is
then
it?
It's the 13-inch range as well if you roll a 13. There's a lot of 13s going off.
So everything within 13 will be wounded? Or
if you roll a 13 on 3d6.
That everything within 13 gets wounded?
Yeah, it's on like D3 more wounds.
Let's do it.
Yep.
3d6, do I get to roll it?
Yeah, sure.
Even though it's your green thing?
Yeah, you moved it. Go on, I'll let you roll it.
No.
Oh,
8.
It does like bells. So it does nothing. I mean, mine, I'll just move like the pendulum to there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. My Storm Fiend takes D3 mortal wounds. Please don't die. He's got 1 wound left, so he goes up to 5 wounds.
He's so tanky.
Oh, I'm dropping trees.
Dropped his wound counter.
So he's up to 5 wounds taken. I'm... Okay, my Warlock is going to Vigor Dust inject himself. Then he's going to try and cast his Warp Lightning Storm, not empowered. He gets it on a 9. You can try and stop that.
Go for the deny. I need a 8 rather. I don't get that.
So it's just going to affect your Stegadon. So D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds on him. I've got 1 here.
Okay.
So he takes 2, and now I'm going to try and arcane bolt him. I get it on a 9.
Just go again. No, you're good.
So it's just another mortal wound. 3 wounds taken.
Oi!
That's all.
Stop hurting my Stegadon.
I think it's into
movements
now. Yeah.
Here we go into your movement phase.
Storm King's going to run and retreat.
You need a 6.
Oh,
he gets the 6. He doesn't even have to burn a command point. We've measured this about 8 times. You grab the objective by about 1 millimeter. You always know it's bad news when you're using millimeters as a subdivision of inches. 1/32. What is that? A 12-inch move, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll just do that. It'll be fine.
We
know what you mean, yeah. Look at that, look. Let's just put you 1 pixel in.
The Archwarlock's just going to... And the cannon's just going to...
I can't believe your cannon's still there. Overcharge it. Overcharge it.
That's all my movement says it's shooting now.
Okay. There we go then. The overpowered warp lightning cannon of cowardless.
I'm going to pump energy into it, overpower it. So the power level is...
Oh, no! No.
There you go. So that's 12 mortal wounds. He's dead. I still have to roll it though, because 1's do damage back. I got 1/1.
1/1, so 1d3 mortal wound. How did you get away with that?
Yes, he's still alive!
He's still alive. 1 wound, yeah?
Yep, he's got 1 wound left.
Oh, man. That is ridiculous. That's pretty much your turn.
Yeah.
Not a lot you can do.
Evaporated.
Amazing. The skink cheap like pods over there, destroys a bunch of stuff, and then goes, "Oh wait a minute."
The Arch Warlock's whirring it around.
Stegadon flares its shield down just for it to be disintegrated to dust, basically. And the fact that it's still stood there is insane.
It's not looking healthy though. There's a lot of smoke coming out of places.
I'm assuming as it gets wounded, it doesn't get any worse because that shooting attack just carries on doing what it does. The mechanic's horrendous. If you roll that 1, you're just like, oh, that's 12 more wounds.
12 more wounds, bam. Straight through something. Yeah.
Right, okay then. You score the 2 points here, the 1 point there, so you get 3 points for the turn.
Yeah.
And it goes into my turn?
Yes.
Here we go, moving into Seraphon Hero phase. Let's generate some command points, because I've got none at the moment. Wow, that is 4 command points on top of the 1 I just gained. Can you steal?
No.
That's made you a little bit sad, because I'm back up to 5 command points.
Yep.
Misa gonna be shooting some stuff.
Yep.
Let's do some spells over here. I don't need to touch your endless spells.
I mean, you might as well if you want. Like.
Well, let's go for Comet's Call. Let's see if I can pop some stuff off the table first. Of course, I'm going for the +2 spell. So 5, 6, 7, it goes off. You deny. I think I've got Celestial, but I don't think I've got anything in range, have I now?
No, apart from the draining spell.
Well, you know what Celestial Deliverance is?
It's like a 10-inch range or something.
Arcane Bolt from... How many wounds has he got left? It's worth it. 4, 5, no. Oh, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So yes.
I'll try and stop that one as well.
Yeah, you good.
7. So
okay.
So stop it. That's all my dispels now.
Magicy from him.
What's he gonna do? You can give a unit +1 save. Or you can try and give that -1 save.
What's the range on that though? It's 18 again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, you know what? Let's just give you the -1 save, because I'm going to have to... Right, let's give you the -1. So on a 7, that does go off. Can you deny?
No, so he's
He's at -1 save. After that, really... I think the only thing I've got is maybe something like Mystic Shield or something from him.
Well, you got the Drain, if you want to do that.
They're just not... You know, that's out of range now. You know what? Why not? Because I've got 2 more spells, haven't I? Yep. So why not? In fact, actually, I flipped from one model to the other, which is a real faux pas, isn't
No,
it?
so the drain doesn't go off.
The drain doesn't go off.
9.
And then we'll go for Mystic Shield.
Yep.
Which does go off on an 11.
Okay, well, I can't stop it.
We'll give that to the Bastillodon. Doesn't really need it. I'll give it to the Stegodon.
You're in range?
Oh no, of course it's not in range. It's miles away, Jack. It's literally miles away. Let's give it to the Skink Priest.
Okay. Sounds good.
Here we go then. So I am going to, by the way, sorry, I should have said at the end of Hero Phase again, I'm going for the run and charge again. There's only one model affected, but I can, that's the point. Can I make it a 6-inch run?
No.
Nobody close.
Oh, well, if you like 6-inch run Croak across.
Yeah, true. I've got 5 command points. I could filth my way through it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, then. Going into move, then I'll go for the run and the shoot and the charge.
Mm-hmm.
The Bastillodon is just going to come. Well, sorry, within 3 inch of him.
Yep.
I still don't think it gives me shots across that corner, but at this stage, it doesn't really matter. Croak is going to run. Super Floaty Cloak gets 1. I'm going to spend a command point to push that up to 6.
Yep, so 11.
Giving me an 11-inch move. Takes me past that.
Yeah.
Then I am going to run the Stegodon for a 3. I will spend the command point and make that 6.
Mm-hmm.
Giving him a 10-inch move. All I really want is the charge. It's not going to do much else, but you know, the 10. If I can get a D3 mortal wounds off, or just the shots into there, who knows? I think that's it for movement. There's not much else to do, so we'll go into shooting.
Yep.
Here we go into shooting. The Stegodon is going to fire at the cannon.
Yep.
3 shots.
I'm going to spend one of my command points for all out defense.
I know. I was just thinking, do I go all out attack? Though it takes me down to 3 command points.
You're not in range. You have to be wholly within 12.
Oh, within
of him.
12.
'Cause he's not.
He's not my general. I ran the wrong dude.
Well, no, your general's dead.
Oh wait, no, my general is dead. I was
Yeah.
thinking it was the Starseer.
Yeah.
Oh, such a fluff monkey. Okay, well, I'll leave my points where they are, Jack.
Okay.
Well, I've got no choice. I mean, I'd be literally cheating. Let's go for the shots. Hitting on 3s. All hit. Wounding on 3s. No wounds.
Oh, the cannon.
The Bastillodon. 9 attacks from the Stegodon.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Okay.
I haven't got anybody in range to do all-out attack, have I? That's my bad move there. I should have moved my Skink Starseer. That's just been lazy, but there you go. 4s. Okay. And then wounding on 3s. 2 wounds onto the Storm Fiend.
No, he goes.
He goes. I don't get a second shot with him, so that's it for shooting.
Yep.
And we go over to charge. In charging, the only thing to do is to try and charge the Stegodon.
Yep.
Need something good. I don't get something good. That's a 5. It's nowhere near enough, is it? And I'm no way of re-rolling that as well.
Okay.
Okay. I think that has to be it for my turn.
Yep.
So I take the 2 side objectives. Yep. I take the 2 side objectives, which gives me 4 points plus that 5 points again. So that takes me into a 6-point lead on you going into turn 5. What a disappointing turn 4 that was for everybody. Before we move on to turn 5 roll off, we just realised actually he should have rolled for being within 7 inch of those things at the end of the movement. And actually
within 2.
Also Croak. Okay.
So
let's
the
do those.
Stegodon on a 3-up. Yep.
Gets
D3.
it.
2. I think
So
that
he
kills
pops anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So that moots the whole battle charge thing.
Croak on a
the charge.
4. Yes.
Yes.
So Croak takes D3. 3. So
3
4
wounds
ups
onto
to ignore.
Croak. Okay.
4 up ignore on Croak, though.
4 up ignore on Croak.
Croak.
There you go.
So it takes
2
1.
ignores, so it takes 1. Alright, back to the roll off. Roll off for turn 5. I missed.
Oh, I got 3.
And I got a 3. You went
Did I go
first.
Yeah, I did, so I get to choose.
Oh, okay. Going into hero phase for turn 5.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Okay, I need move thingies. So I'm going to move that one.
Yeah, okay.
As insane as it is. I'm going to move it there.
Yep.
Right
and then
there.
Roll 3d6.
3d6 looking for 13, which you let me do, which, no. I get 16. No, I don't. I get 14.
No, it doesn't go.
No. Yeah, I get 14. It's only one off. Okay, then, so you want to move the pendulum. If you hop over the wall, you can clip him by about 1 millimetre.
Yeah.
So I just didn't get the distance on the run.
Oh, 6 mortal wounds. So
Wow.
rolls to ignore.
That's killed him. Oh, no, forced to ignore, though. So here we go. If I roll 6 3s or less. Yeah, well, that's good. You've left him with 1 wound.
Okay.
So I'm going to count down. Because it's... Oh, no, he's on 6 wounds, isn't he?
Yeah.
So there you go.
He's got 1 wound left.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, then that's that. So it's into hero phase then.
Okay. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, I'm going to try and cast the spell portal with him.
Yup.
Oh, I don't. I'm going nom 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 down on one of my warp stone
What
targets.
does that do? What does he do?
Gets to re-roll the spell.
Okay.
I get it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Quick, try and stop it.
6 7 8.
Yeah, so you do stop it.
Does that hurt him?
No. On a 1, he gets hurt because of the spark, though. No, it's good.
Okay.
Movement phase. I mean, yeah, so he can move 3 inches round to there and then see the Bastillodon with that. Because it all depends on the end of movement phase, which is now, I mean, he moves over and grabs that. The end of movement phase, the Warp Lightning Vortex onto Croak. Yes, for D3. It's 3 mortal wounds.
3 4-ups. Oh, you take Croak out.
Oh, yes. Powerful stuff.
Into shooting, we have the Warp Fire Cannon on its
Lightning
last
cannon.
solitary move. It's tilting up.
Yeah,
It needs the range.
It's doing the range. Into the
Got to shoot
Bastillodon.
over the trees.
I'm going to overcharge it, rolling for the power. I really want a 1 here.
No, you needed better than that.
Oh, and it
No.
definitely dies, but you take 3 mortal wounds. Like, definitely
Take 3
dies.
mortal wounds. It definitely dies.
I mean, it
that
takes...
brackets me though, doesn't it?
Takes 5 mortal wounds.
Yeah,
from that.
pop.
Yeah, you know what? It'd been working quite hard all game, and I think the machinery finally just gave out there.
Okay, I think that pretty much takes us to the end of your turn. I think there we go at that. I mean, I could play my turn out, but all I'm going to do is march the Bastillodon forward and throw a bunch of dice, and try and remove your man, and there you go, look, you got to make 2 saves and he's dead. And that was only with, half the dice of 1 shot. So we know how that's going to go. There's a damn good chance I'm just going to remove your man there, and then you're off the table. I gain 5 points, which takes the score to... What's the dog doing? Takes the score to 25 to 15. Just going to double check that score, because you get 9... Yeah, 15. Sorry, you know how sometimes I get the basic math messed up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for hanging around to the end of the game. If you're here, it's always nice when people make it to the end.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those. I think it was quite hard because my Storm Fiends were like at half effectiveness for the entire game because of the -1 damage.
Yeah.
Like the rattling guns could be doing 2 damage a pop and stuff like that.
Back to the caveats. This is the only army we could steal. Cheers, Liam. You're a star, man. You really
Liam
are.
is painting more Skaven up.
Yeah, he's painting more Skaven up, isn't he? And and also this is one of his passions, isn't it, Skaven? So I think he can't wait for lockdown to be over so he can bring them to the table himself. This was your first game with them as well, so the usual caveat, rule mistakes, etc. apply. Sorry if we've made them. Feel free to point them out. We do not take offense when people go, hey dude, you're doing that wrong. It's really useful to us, because I come back to what we're trying to do with these lockdown bat reps. We're just trying to keep the content going for you guys, which does mean I'm playing Seraphon for literally like the third time. Yep. You're playing Skaven for the first time. We just don't have times to do test games and record battle reports. But so far, the wonderful audience we've got is fantastic, understanding and patient with all of our mistakes. So we really appreciate all of that. Skaven have got legs for sure, haven't they?
Yeah. I mean, this is by no way like a competitive Skaven list.
But great models.
Yeah, love them.
Just fantastic models.
Yeah.
They look good on the table. You've got that Warpfire cannon is just a great looking model. And lightning cannon, sorry. And suitably terrifying as well. Yeah. When you roll that one, you just go, 12 mortal wounds. 12 mortal wounds.
Like a big warp hole.
And that was such a cool moment in the game.
Yeah.
You've got this, like, more or less full wound Stegodon skink chief
charging through these clan rats.
Don't worry, Croak, I've got this. I'm just going to go, wow! And then it's just like, it's like that scene from Terminator when the bombs go off, you know, just everything just vaporizes.
These rats panicking as they see this big feathered Stegodon, and they're trying to turn the cannon around. They're like, oh, come on, clan rats, you can hold it off for long enough.
It was so awesome. It was such a great moment in the game. It was just because I'm thinking, oh, he's going to take a big damage, but if I get the charge in, I'll get the mortal wounds, and that'll push the cannon. No, vaporize. And then I'm like, oh well, that's okay because I've got. Oh no, he's gone. He's actually gone.
He gets zapped by some lightning,
and that's all because, to be honest, I'm glad Croak went because he deserved it. He failed miserably throughout the game when it came to magic.
Didn't do good.
They're all dead bones. Dead frog just failed me. Whether that's shiny new model because it's the first time I've taken Croak, who knows? But he just didn't do anything magic-wise. The Bastillodon was just tough as nuts, and it never really became a target priority for you. And just, you know,
it's one of those. I almost like put the warp lightning cannon on the wrong side because that was kind of the only thing in my army that could deal with it.
Although I dropped the Bastillodon after the lightning cannon, so you know, you're right. You did have a few other ways of dealing mortal wounds, though. But like I said, I think from a target priority point of view, I don't think the Bastillodon did a massive swing to the game for you by any means. I think it was the Skegs. The Stegs rather that, and particularly I think for me MVP was probably the Skink Chief. I think he did the hardest work. You know, he's over here, he's mashing across there, he's doing that. The Steg that went forward here did a lot of damage against you. And you know, Croxigors again for me kind of only semi worked this time, and I think against hordes with Moonhammers cool, but I seem to just struggle to find out how to employ them best, and I keep looking at the points I'm spending on Croxigors and going, could I stick something else in there? Who knows? It was nice to see a bunch of big dinos anyway. We really need to get the Dreadsaurian base done. We appreciate your patience on waiting for it. It's just there's so much on the table at the moment. I'm working crazy hours as well, so finding gaming time and then in between hobby time so we can feature new armies is hard work, but we're getting there. So that's it, really. Great game, man. Great game, as ever. And it's always amazing that you can pick up a book and an army and go, okay, let's go film this battle report. I still don't know how you actually do that. Particularly when half of my rules you reminded me what to do. So you're kind of just playing against yourself half the time. If you like what you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Chances are by now, if you're at the end of the video, you already have done. So thank you for that. That's awesome. And if you want to support us in any way, there's lots of ways you can do that. You can buy the merchandise from us. I'm going to have a look at the pricing on that, though. I'll see if I can reduce that down a bit because I think it's just the YouTube thing just puts a load of price on top. So I'm going to see if I can make the t-shirts cheaper at least. Or if you want to support us in any other way, you can go along to wargameronline.com, links in the descriptions and all the rest, and you can become a premium member. There is some exclusive content on there. It's not as rapid as the YouTube content. When lockdown is over, there will be a spike again in premium content, and particularly we'll turn our focus towards some additional 40k content as well as lockdown comes to an end. Okay? Thank you all for your help, and we'll see you again soon.
See ya.
Bye.